you guys? Welcome back to my channel. My name is Whitney House. I'm the CEO of The Creative Era. The reason you might have clicked on this video because you want to know how your girl feels to be fatherless. And before I jump into that, I want to say happy Father's Day to all of the kings out there. You guys are doing an amazing job. Please do not stop doing what you guys are doing. These children need y'all, and please continue to do your best job to be in your child's life. But other than that, you guys already know how we do.
Be love, be life, be peace, be life, be wrong, alright, be strong.
So yeah, so I don't even know where to start with this storyline. I just wanted to kind of tell my story with you guys about how I am fatherless, and not to make you guys feel bad about the situation and not make you guys feel down about it. I just wanted to share it so that, you know, other people that are experiencing the same thing, there is hope in this situation. Let's just get into whatever. So with because of my mother made some decisions when I was born, that was the reason why I became fatherless. However, my grandmother, who was my caretaker, and now currently I'm her caretaker, she did her best in terms of like making sure of like me not even realizing that I didn't have a father. Like, she was like literally my mother and my father. So like growing up, it didn't really affect me up until probably, I would say, like 18, 19. And the reason why it started to affect me was because that was around the time I started dating. First relationship that I had, my heart was broken, and when that first happened, I was like, wow, I thought every male loved me, like I thought every guy loved me, and it just wasn't the case. And because of that, I felt like that was the time where I needed the advice from a male figure. I needed advice from like a father to let me know, like, no, not everybody is going to love you like the way you want to, like, you know, that's just how it is. And so that was probably like the first effect of like that I had as growing up, and realizing like, you know, I wish I had a father, and tell my dad to be like, hey dad, listen, this guy that I'm talking to, and he would kind of give me advice like, child, no, you need to like run out. Thank God I do have a lot of male cousins, so I was able to like consult a lot of my male cousins on like, you know, how do you deal with this, and like hear their conversations on like males and like, you know, dating and stuff like that. And also my sister, who also had experience with dating, so that helped me dramatically. The other thing that affected me in terms of like I would say being fatherless was probably like my self-esteem, and like wanting, you know, that male attention, and wanting males to like see me for who I was, but realizing like I need to see myself for who I was. Again, going back to just wanting to have somebody to tell me like, hey daughter, like you don't need this situationship. The other effect was then able to like call somebody my father, or call someone dad. Like I never got that opportunity. That was kind of like the downfall of like being fatherless. But other than that, I think me burying myself into God and calling God my father, that was definitely a win-and-win kind of situationship, because I found myself using that time with God to kind of get a better understanding of like how to build myself up and build my self-esteem, and like find the directions of like the missing part of my life where I wanted to have a father but I didn't. So it was more just like God kind of directing me and knowing like, listen daughter, I got you no matter what. Even though you don't have a physical father, listen, you have a spiritual father, okay? So that definitely helped me to like my spiritual growth, my self-esteem growth, my self-love growth, and just overall, even just dating, you know, like even though I did not make proper decisions with dating, but you know, I still, in the long run, all of those different aspects helped me along my journey of becoming a woman, you know. So even just being fatherless, I mean, my advice to anyone that's out there who is fatherless, listen, don't let that determine your future. There's so many like great things out there that, you know, like that you can overcome. Like, you know, even if like, you know, you had this situation with, you know, your father, or, you know, you feel like your father wasn't in your life, you have to heal that. Like, I had to heal the fact that I was fatherless. Like, I am fatherless, and, you know, that took me a while to kind of like progress. Like, I had a lot of anger. I had a lot of anger towards my mom. I had a lot of anger towards not having a father. Like, you know, I had a lot of built up subconsciously, but then I realized, like, that ain't doing me no justice at all. All that is doing is making me more angry. And so in my heart, I had to forgive my mom. I had to forgive that my father wasn't in my life. I had to forgive that, you know, me just having that anger towards them, and realizing, like, Whitney, like, all that is dead skin. You just gotta shed that thing off and like keep it moving. And that's what I've been doing. Like, you know, like, I look at it as a bigger picture. The great thing, one of the great aspects is that I did get a chance to meet my father a few times throughout the years. And what I realized was that my father was who gave me my gifts and talents. Like, he also worked a lot with his hands. Unfortunately, he has passed on. And that's not to be sad or anything. Don't be sad. I mean, you can, but like, you know, like, it's a, you know, that's how life is. And but yeah, like, I realized, like, he passed on his legacy by passing on his gifts and talents. Part of me that I remember from him is that he gifted me this jewelry box that had my name on it, and I'm going to show you guys the box for me. Sorry that it has a little dust on it, but this is something I'm going to show a better image of it. But if you guys ever want to know where I got my gifts and talents from, I definitely got it from my father, who was also, he worked a lot with glass and a lot with like sculpting and stuff like that. So he was very handy with his hands, and I definitely got that. Like, if you guys look at any of my work, you know you know that, child, listen, I do everything with hand. So with that being said, listen, happy Father's Day to everybody. And if you guys are having a moment of like feeling like, damn, like feeling like I wish I had a father, I'm fatherless, listen, there is hope in life. And I'm a prime example that even though, you know, I had those moments, I still was able to like manage life overall. Like, God, thank God, replace himself, his spirit in me, so that way I can see a better piece of life, other than just focusing on that I was fatherless. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys did, please give it a thumbs up. And make sure you subscribe and hit that bell on the right. And I'll see you guys in the next video. And you guys know how we give it up. We're going to keep this party going.
Be love. Be light.
Be peace.
Be life.
Be wrong.
Alright.
Be strong.
Be bold.
Be black.
Be gold.
Be love.
Be love.
Be love.